Sibugay has GIYA. GIYA means Guided Integrated Learning Activities. It has two types, GIYA for teachers, the lesson exemplars, GIYA for learners, the learning activity sheets. This is an innovation under the leadership of the school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenaline A. Aliman, in support for the Sulong para sa Edukalidad. The superintendent herself spearheaded the conceptualization of the GIYA. She explained the purpose and put premium importance of the expected outputs of this GIYA should address the needs of our learners in this time of the pandemic. And with that, the Curriculum Implementation Division crafted and implemented the procedural details in the development of GIYA. One is the preparation of guidelines. In this process, we crafted the Manual of Style. This Manual of Style serves as guide to all our teacher writers as to the parts of the GIYA, the font size, the font style, the layout for a specific key stage, and we also included the quality assurance tool which sets the indicators and criteria for it. And then next is the selection of teacher writers. Of course, we'd like to give credit to all our school heads and public schools district supervisors for giving us teachers who really could produce quality outputs. And then the selection of the quality assurance team. Of course, we also set criteria for this. And followed by the orientation on the MELC-Based lesson exemplars and learning activity sheets. And under that part, first we prepared the training package. So we prepared the training design, the session guide, and the slide deck about the orientation of this GIYA. This is another practice introduced by our superintendent, and this is integral to all trainings which shall be conducted. And then, for this particular training package, it was our superintendent who really reviewed our work, to make sure that the standards set were followed. Then after that, the TOT of this orientation. So the participants were the education program supervisors and facilitators per learning area. So we discussed about the concept of GIYA, the parts. Of course, we also discussed about the referencing, the open educational resources, and we even presented sample of lesson exemplars and learning activity sheets to better understand the concepts that we introduced. And then after that was the simultaneous conduct of the orientation attended by all teacher writers. There were several batches because there were several teacher writers in every learning area. Then next is the write-up, and then the quality assurance of the GIYA by learning area. Well, aside from the quality assurance team per learning area, we also helped in the review of the GIYA. Before we uploaded the GIYA, we reviewed together with our superintendent, also with some of our colleagues from the SGOD, our chief, and then of course a few of our public schools district supervisors. And we also would like to thank our two assistant superintendents, Sir Raymond Salvador and Sir Jerry Booking. So after the tedious, tiresome, and tasking challenge, I am grateful that finally GIYA is realized with its finishing touches. Sa tanan nga nagtabang, of course, to our superintendent, very hands-on in leading us for this GIYA. Of course, our assistant superintendents, our SGOD family, CIT family, tanan nga nagtabang, to our teacher writers, our education program supervisors, our public schools district supervisors. Tanan, daghan kaayong salamat. I am profoundly blessed that I have given the opportunity to work with the right and the best people of the Department of Education in Zamboanga Sibugay. So, GIYA for teachers, GIYA for learners, Sibugay nun, ato.
The Division of Zamboanga Sibugay conducted the dry run for the opening of Class 2020, and it is spearheaded by SDS Jenaline Aliman. All schools in the division have simultaneously do the dry run, strictly observing the required health protocols like social distancing, hand washing, and checking of body temperatures. The division-initiated GIYA, or the Guided Integrated Yearning Activities modules, has undergone a thorough preparation. It also underwent dry run in terms of printing, distribution, and retrieval phases.
As to the insights on the reproduction of the GIYA modules, Francisco Ramos National High School is so glad for the very systematic way of creating the group of committee who is assigned to work on the different departments, of which the reproduction goes fast easily without even the coming days. On the first batch on the distribution and the retrieval, I believe our school is ever ready for its distribution since the printing is done in its right pace.
Ang sa akong opinion bahin sa modular na pamaagi din sa eskwelahan, okay magyapon siya. Kay at least ang mga bata dili anhi sa eskwelahan, tapos ang parents lang ang mag-assess. Okay siya sa pamaagi sa bahin sa ko bilang ginikanan.
Proper orientations, then proper caring of the teachers, then proper guidance of the teachers.
We would like to thank the support coming from the division office. Of course, the support headed by our school head here, Ma'am Rosalie, and of course, we would like to acknowledge the support of the stakeholders from the parents.
The common denominator of all these endeavors is the learners. With the new normal faced by DepEd Sibugay, a new educational paradigm has also emerged in the offing. We cannot prepare the future for our children, but we can prepare our children for the future.